What's up everyone? My name is Farid, you guys already know that. And today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be doing a breakfast vlog. So, I know what you're thinking. Breakfast in this economy? Yeah, it's actually more likely than you think. I usually don't have breakfast because, it's a recession. Who can afford breakfast now, right? But I found this thingy at the grocery store. It's a tiny bag of cereal. And it's on sale. It was on sale at the time because it's one of those, this thing is expiring in a few days and we won't be able to sell it then sales. So I bought a bag of cereal that is actually about to expire. So I should eat it already, as soon as I can before it goes bad. And I figured, let's do it on camera. Why not? So this video is probably gonna be an ASMR video because I'm having to speak really low in eating sounds and stuff because it's early in the morning. I don't have a clock. I usually see the hour on my phone, but anyways, it's early in the morning and I don't want to wake up my neighbors. So ASMR video, although ASMR vlog, maybe I might post it on a vlog day. I might post it on a vlog day, excuse me. Let me just that's my pink glass cup. It's not glass, it's plastic, but Anyways, the cereal, let me just... If it's an ASMR video, let's go all in, right? Okay, that should be enough. I don't want to wake up the neighbors. Yes, it has a little cutting to open, so it really opens very easily. Like this. Now, there's cereal inside. By the way, this is snowflakes. I wanted, the Kellogg's one, but that one was expensive as fuck. But this one belongs to Nestle. Nestle is not a bad manufacturer for this kind of thing, I don't think. So, let's take out the spoon and pour the cereal. Empty bag. I'm gonna keep it right here, and no, not that right there. That might impact the audio. I'm gonna keep it right here, and then later I'm gonna throw it out after the video is done. Now, there is a lot of debate going around about the milk, like whether you pour the milk before or after pouring the cereal. And whenever I hear that debate, I always think the exact same thought, which is, what kind of godless heathen with no respect for life or any of God's creation would ruin perfectly good cereal by adding milk to it? I mean, seriously, you're basically taking this crunchy goodness and turning it into soggy cardboard. It's an affront. It's a travesty. It's a crime against humanity. So, I'm not going to be pouring any milk into this because I don't want to ruin the crunchy goodness. I don't want to turn this into soggy cardboard. And also, milk is expensive. So, in this house, we eat dry cereal that is about to expire, just as God intended. Alright? Let's get started. This is really good, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear me eating. If you can, it'll be an ASMR video. If you can't, it will be a vlog. So I'm really tossing the coin in here because if this turns out to be a vlog, then me tapping at the cereal box, well, bag, will have been really weird. But anyways, let me get close to the camera so you guys can hear me chewing. Good, right? Anyways, I need to shave, by the way. my beard is a mess. One of my students asked me why I only shave this part, and I had to explain to them that my genes don't let the hair grow here yet. So it's not that I shave this part, it's that I literally just always forget to shave, period. You know, for something that expires in a week, this is actually really tasty. One second, please. I'm back. One of my neighbors is like really fucking loud. He always screams early in the morning. I've been wanting to leave a flaming bag of feces in his doorstep, but he would know it's me. Because it's a village, it's a tiny village. People would know it's me who did it because, you know, it'd be easy. Everyone knows everyone's lives around here. I've been working as a high school teacher. Which I didn't expect to love because I hated high school when I was in high school. But, to be honest, I am loving. The kids are fantastic. The school, not so great, but the students themselves, they make the school great. They're intelligent, they're dedicated, they're very energetic, you know, they participate in class very willingly, very, you know, openly. They're great. They understand what you're saying and they say it back to you in a way that you understand. It's fantastic. They can explain it in their own words, the things they are learning, which is amazing. Plus, not to sound like Will Schuster or anything, but my own high school experience kind of sucked. And now that I'm a teacher in high school, I'm loving high school. And those kids are like the kids that should have been around when I was in high school because they're great. Yeah. They are really awesome. I would have loved high school if I had classmates like them. You know, they're always so fun and I don't see them bullying anyone like ever. It's amazing. Plus, I mean, nobody showed up to school drunk, so they're already doing better than I was at their age. Dry cereal is the best cereal. For real. I wanted to do a morning routine video today. You know, like film myself waking up and yada yada yada, but turns out that if you wake up at 5 a.m. every day for work, you are also going to wake up at 5 a.m. on the weekends. And I was not about to start recording at 5 a.m. You know? I think I can hear my neighbors again. They have no respect for anyone. One of these days, I'm going to leave a flaming bag of poop at the jerk's doorstep. I will. One of these days. This is too good. Again, dry cereal, the way God intended. A lot of people use that expression, the way God intended, but, hold on. It's important to chew your food regularly. A lot. Especially when it's something that you can't usually afford. You want to enjoy the taste for as long as you can. Anywho, a lot of people like to say the way God intended, but what the fuck? They can't know that. No one can know what God, if there is a God, what said God intended. It literally doesn't make any sense. Because here's the thing, the Bible says God created us at his own image, like we're like God. Which, if I'm being honest, sounds very egocentrical of us. Like, there are so many live things in this world, there are so many creatures in this world alone, let alone the universe, which is too big to not have anything else. But let's just focus on Earth. There are so many live things on Earth. And are we really gonna think that God is just like us, that we're like the top of the evolution chain? I mean, that's insane. Have you seen a bear? I mean the animal, not the muscular, big, hairy gay dudes, although those are also great. I mean the animal, bear. Have you seen a fucking bear? A bear could tear me open with his hand easily. He could do like this, and I just fall apart in half. So, like, what the fuck? Are we really, like, the height of evolution? This is really what God looks like? Are you serious? I wash my hair every night, and in the morning, it feels like I just rub butter on it. That's what God's hair do. Is that it? It makes no sense. But also, the Bible says God makes no mistakes. But then he made us like him, so we shouldn't make any mistakes either. But we make mistakes all the time, and then we pretend like we didn't, like we didn't. We pretend like it was what we intended the whole time. Like when I cook hot dogs, I always burn the fucking hot dogs, and my mom always tells me, "Why are you burning the hot dogs?" And the truth is, I forgot. I forgot to lower the heat. I forgot to not cook them for so long. There's always something that I forget that makes me burn the food that I cook. But I always tell my mom that I'm burning it on purpose because I like burned hot dogs. That is a lie. I didn't intend to burn the hot dogs. I just didn't want to admit that I made a mistake. So, how can we know for sure what God's intentions are, what he really wants, when, let's be real, my mom doesn't know for sure that my intention wasn't to burn the hot dogs. And she lives with me and she sees me every day. She talks to me on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? I talk back to her. We have conversations that aren't one-sided. So if she can't read me while I live with her every day and interact with her every day, how are we expected to read a omniscient and omnipresent being who is invisible and also doesn't talk directly to us, like specifically, but talks through a book that is full of metaphors, you know? I mean, I work with high schoolers, you know? I know for a fact that if you speak in metaphors, someone will get confused. And I am talking about a classroom with like 40 kids. Can you imagine talking in metaphors to the entire world? There has to be a more functional way to do it, a more effective way to do it, right? Then again, I can't imagine speaking to the whole world. I mean, Jesus Christ. By the way, this here says it fits 4 people, which is bullshit. It filled 1 bowl, and it didn't even fill it like overfill it. No, it filled just right, but 1 bowl. That's bullshit. That's the kind of bullshit that makes me like not usually buy cereal. Because that little shit there usually costs $10. Who the fuck can afford $10 for 1 bowl of cereal? Jesus Christ. I think I got it for like $3. So the trick is to wait until it's just about to expire before you buy it. Perhaps we're too loud. Perhaps that's why God doesn't talk directly to us, because we're too loud. I mean, let's be real here. I work in a classroom with about 40 kids. And by the end of the morning, my throat is raw and I have no voice left. Can you imagine talking to the whole world, like having to yell over the whole goddamn world? You couldn't do that. No one can do that. That would make sense. I haven't finished the cereal, but I'm going to be ending the video here because it's already getting too long. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this breakfast chat, we can do it again. Although I don't usually eat breakfast, we can just do morning chats. Unless you want me to eat breakfast, in which case you could, send me some cash to my PayPal so I can buy breakfast. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you next time. Bye!